Well, I didn't really want to make this video, but I think I should, so I'm going to. So I'm in Quebec right now, and I went to the Staples Business Depot near me to get some new earplugs for my iPhone. And I went in, and they said, "Oh, excuse me, they have their phone." And I said, "Oh, yeah, no." And I just started walking around. And then the manager is following me through the store, um, telling me that I need a passport to buy products there. And I looked at him for a long time. And I said, "You know that that's not right, don't you?" And he's going into his, "Madam, it's really not my problem. I don't really care. I'm sorry, you just have to have that." And I said, "You know that that's not right. You know that's an infringement of human freedom." And then I was at the front, and there were some young guys there, and I was saying, "You know that I'm right." And they all said, "I don't care. I don't care." Yeah, someone else's problem is not their problem. And I get it. I get it. They just, as long as their life isn't disturbed, they just want to keep their head down, and it's not their problem. And I get it, because I used to be like, fair trade coffee, that's not my problem. That's a problem of somebody in another country, and it has nothing to do with me. And I get it now. It does have to do with me. Because where we go one, we go all. And that is not just a saying. Where we go, the decisions we make for one are the decisions, inevitably, that we make for all. And this is not the end of the story. So he was saying, you must leave. And I put my arms out to hug him and said, "I love you anyway." And he picked me up and he threw me out the door onto the street so that I slammed into the snow and skidded along. This is a man probably in his 20s. This is what a male, did to a female. He threw me down so hard. And I'm not upset because I'm not hurt. I'm appalled, first of all, that a man would ever treat a woman like that. When I think about my grandfather's era, he was born in 1901. No man in that era would ever do that to a woman. A man is there to protect a woman. And I understand if he wants to usher me strongly out of the store, but to pick me up and throw me onto the ground is untenable and shocking. And it's shocking because the young men there just didn't care. They just didn't care. They didn't care. They never rushed out. None of them to see if I was okay. They just thought it was okay. And it's appalling that we have gotten to this place where people think somehow that it's okay to hurt other people. And it's maybe they don't think it's okay deep inside, but they don't have the strength to say no to it. They have the herd mentality of, I'm just one person. I can't do anything. So anyway, it's devastating that they said they don't care. They just don't care. They don't care about anyone else's troubles or needs. And they were all in their 20s. And it's devastating that our youth have come to this place or been bred or, nurtured, which is not really the right word. And I'm not saying all of them, of course, but without any kind of call to compassion or integrity, as long as their own needs are met, they just keep their heads down. And I want to give a shout out to our Canadian truckers right now who are putting themselves in harm's way, making themselves uncomfortable, spending money, living in their trucks, being away from their families, being uncomfortable to make a statement for freedom. Because that's what this situation is really about. It's about caring enough about each other and not just resorting to, as long as my needs are met, I don't have to worry about anyone else. It's the time to change that. We need to change that. That's not acceptable anymore. We need to care about the all. Where we go one, we go all. We need to care about the needs of everyone. It's shocking to me that people would be so compliant with, the mandates that they're given, that they would be okay with disrespecting other people and taking away the rights of other people. That's what it's really about. To be, and it was shocking. What's most shocking is that they'd said they don't care. They just don't care. They don't care. They don't care. They don't care about me and my needs. As long as their needs are being met, they don't care. Yeah, and that's not acceptable. That's not acceptable. That's not acceptable going forward. We have to care, and I'm so grateful to you truckers. Thank you so much for showing me what real men can be, and I know there's a lot of women there too. And it's not about male or female. It's about caring about your family humans, your family humans, and to go out of your way to make a statement. Thank you so much, and I really appreciate that. And when I think about those young men in the store, I can only ask God to use that situation to strike something in their hearts. Love to you all. Thanks for listening. Bye for now.